Hello, dear Gemini, and welcome to your love reading. I hope you're doing well, my dear patrons. Let's look at your love reading for February of 2025. Now let's see what's showing up for you. This reading is being done as the new moon in Aquarius is happening on the 29th, 28th, depending on where you are. So it's just before the new moon in Aquarius. And Jupiter, which is transiting through your sign, is going to turn direct after about 5 months of retrograde through your sign. So give him a few days after the 4th to pick up pace. Your blessings should come in. Let's see what your karma dharma is. Let's get the bigger picture. Remember, this is a general reading. Check out your other placements, dear Gemini. And we've got the Devil Master, it's called. So I see a blocked heart chakra here. I don't know if it's yours or if it's someone that you're dealing with. Are you dealing with a Capricorn? Are you dealing with someone that's older? Someone that could be narcissistic, that is holding onto you or trying to control you. Remember that this is the devil, and it's addictions, it's unhealthy habits, people. It's narcissism, it's secret love affairs, wanting someone whose heart is out of bounds for you. Or is this your energy where your heart needs healing? Addictive behaviors could be cycles again and again. I thought I dropped a card. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, dear Spirit. Thank you for your guidance. Uranus is also turning direct tomorrow, which is through the sign of Taurus, which is just behind you. So some revelations may come through relative to a breakthrough, breaking out. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Dilemmas. Are you dealing with two different people? Are you a third person? The other option, are you? In the past, Page of Pentacles, so you were looking at something, studying something long term and thinking, can this work out? Can this be something that could be feasible? Pages are messengers, but they're also adolescent, younger people. Now, Gemini, of course, you always act or even look younger than your age. And you are all about study. So maybe you're in between the one option and the other option. Maybe you're dealing with an earth sign. Could have been a Capricorn. Could have been a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, or someone that's got strong earth in their chart, someone that doesn't make a move unless they're certain, unless they've gone through the notions, the thoughts, can this grow? Some of you may also be parents and have children that are up to the age of even 30, I would say. Crowning you is the Knight of Swords. Crowning position is a very important position. Knight of Swords is usually more leans towards the Aquarius energy. Now, I know this is Capricorn, but remember, it's a Saturnian energy, which speaks to limitations, blockages, rules, regulations, needing or going through some maturity issues, whether it's something that was fresh and the challenge is to get to that more mature stage within a relationship. Maybe there have been issues with communication, a lack of stable communication, which has sort of left things up in the air. I do get frustration and anger with this energy here. And the themes relative to the past may be coming up. Things that you have not spoken about, which has found you in this position. Air is perception, communication, legalities could come under these energies. Recent past, wow. Now, we're not reading reversals. So there may have been an opportunity missed as well. I do feel that there's others involved here, trying to get to victory but not being able to for whatever reason. Remember the retrogrades, Mars retrograde in Cancer, very, very much about going backwards, and there's a lot of frustration. Something left unsaid. Let's see what the outcome is, possible outcome. Nine of Pentacles. Someone who stands alone, someone that is very attractive to the opposite sex, but there's loneliness here. It's like I'm in my own world. Like I've got really what I need materialistically. What I don't have is this that I've been studying for quite some time. Or I'm looking at whether I can stand alone, because possibly where I have my heart has been blocked, I haven't been happy. It feels like karma has been holding you back. And there's a lot of frustration here. The karma, it's not only karma, it could be obligations. It could be timing as well. Or whatever this is, it's out of bounds. So, out of bounds says, you know, opposite to your traditions, to your beliefs, so on and so forth. But it's something that you cannot resist. It's something that sort of keeps you going back again and again. But there's something missing. It's like there's a lot that you've got, but where love is concerned, something is missing. That special person, that particular person. You've been going through a maturing stage relative to matters of heart. What's at the foundation? 5 of Wands, which can be internal or external conflict with family. Some of you may have connected with someone that you were not fully on the same page with. You may even speak different languages, or you've got different beliefs. 4 of Swords says that, you know, the warrior has come back from battle and they're exhausted. They need to heal. There's been a heartbreak here, surely. Lots of worries. 9 of Swords. Can't sleep at night. This is, some of you are making yourself sick with worry. I'm wondering if some of you are not thinking about a particular Virgo individual. We've got a Virgo card here. I know, Gemini, you and Virgo are very much all about logic, too much thought, which can be exhausting for you. Spirit is saying if you're dealing with a foreigner, someone who's far away, I don't know if could it be them going through this? Because the 9 of Pentacles is like, I'm waiting for my knight in shining armor to come and save me, or to finish up with what's going on with them. I don't know if it's you or if it's the person you've got on your mind and you're here watching this reading for. So let's take some cards and let's get more information. Remember, Gemini, that Jupiter could be someone who wears a uniform. Could be, Jupiter could also be truth, seeing the bigger picture, wanting to expand and explore. Anything legal as well. Foreigners. Jupiter in a woman's chart could be someone that holds a position of power, which Capricorn, of course, usually does speak to leadership. Top-notch, right? A top-notch position, responsibility. Oh my God, did you see that? Did you see that? There was one other sign that got this. Was it Taurus? Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, or maybe you've got planets in Taurus as well. Maybe check out their reading. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Career and finances. So this is a bit of a factor in your love life right now. And there's flirtation and fun here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Let's take a couple more. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some of you. Children. Yes, your love life is also being affected by children. Their other responsibilities. Family, karma. Even Mars in Cancer speaks to matters concerning your lifeline, your parents, your heritage. So themes that are coming up that need to be healed. That could also be something. So some sort of forgiveness relative to your parents. We've also got a Leo energy here. Some of you could be mothers, and that's why you've sacrificed your happiness, let's say, but you're in two minds. You don't know what to do. But there's attraction and romantic love here, and some of you are waiting to reconcile with someone from your past. This could be the twin flame connection, and that would more so be karmic for me. So if you're leaving a karmic for a twin flame, how can I say it? There are themes that are sort of blocking this reconciliation. The themes that I've spoken about. Children, others of you could be with a soulmate and not your twin flame. So forgiveness also relative to remorse being held from and connected to your lifeline, your parents possibly. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This usually does remind me of that Jupiter energy, so dealing with someone that has grown up very differently to you, possibly. Let's take an energy oracle and see what the advice is. For some of you, there could be a big age difference with someone that you're connecting. For Gemini, please, Spirit. What's going on with Gemini in the month of February 2025? February or around there, around that time frame. What is the advice, dear Spirit? Gemini, what do they need to know? Blossoming abundance, number 3, dear Gemini. If that's not a Jupiterian energy and promise, then I don't know what is. And that is very, very similar to this. It's like the Garden of Eden, which speaks to abundance, happiness. You may also be dealing with someone that is well off financially. This could be your person, could be your energy as well. But where blossoming abundance is concerned, we're not only talking about finances, we're also talking about abundance where love is concerned. Let's quickly read that. It's number 3. 3 is also the Empress. I almost took it in the reverse, but thankfully it came out in the upright. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. And spring, my dear Gemini, is just around the corner. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Now, of course, this doesn't speak to romance, but blossoming means flowers. So in the spring, that's flirtation. you've got the flirt card here. So you are attracting love in. There is attraction here. And in your periphery, we've got a twin flame which wants to return. Okay, but they are blocked by some situations here. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. We're going to take another layer here. For Gemini. Show me for Gemini, dear Spirit, what's going on in their love life? What is going on? We've got the Fox, so there is some sneakiness, some secrecy. The Moon, lots of secrets. Within a home, and Chronos, the clock is ticking away, which is saying that there could be also revelations, right? Feels like some revelations are trying to come through, but maybe it's the timing was not right. The Moon can speak to a secret, but also deep love connection. The Moon also speaks to family. Yeah, we're talking about a marriage here for some of you. Some of you are in a marriage and there's a bit of sneakiness there, or there's tact and someone's not being totally truthful with their emotions, hidden emotions. They're possibly waiting for the right time to make a move. Wow, and what's that move? It's to become free, to sever, to finish something up. That's what the scythe is, because the scythe helps you manifest abundance. It helps you take the abundance. But to have that, because the scythe can be a quick ending, the scythe could also be very similar to the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords, and this could be what you're thinking. And this could come up, some truths can come up, and be you being more open, possibly when there's challenge, conflict. And this is a divine feminine. Obviously, she's, with the red color, because we've got two feminine figures, right, in this deck. She's more fire and air, and she's wearing Venus on her chest. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. Venus, dear Gemini, is going to retrograde through Pisces and Aries, so you're going to have some challenges, and then you're going to have some help. So when Venus enters Aries, we do talk about the dates and when that will be happening on tier 3 with the month ahead astrology. We're doing a special on the Venus retrograde the next few days. So if you're looking for dates as to when this could help you or hinder you, remember a square aspect to you, because Pisces is a mutable sign like you are. There will be changes, but it will be uncomfortable. And what we see here is this divine feminine, if that's you, is going to follow her heart. She's going to do what she desires. She's like selling herself. She's showing off, if I could use that term. Showing off her beauty, her sexuality, her desire to connect with someone, to follow what is burning within her, what she's passionate about. And there could be a lot of frustration, because Mars, which is passion, desire, cutting away, is in Cancer. So themes from the past and relative to the family are coming up, right? And this is like rolling the dice. This is like taking a chance. And of course, this could be someone that's hedging their bets. We've got the clover, the lucky clover. I don't know, maybe there's been some luck in the past where maybe something that maybe you were secretive about, you're keeping a secret because the clover is right next to the moon. So maybe this is saying on a particular moon cycle that there will be a moment of luck and you need to take a chance and not stay in your comfort zone, which is Saturn. Or that Saturn will open the door for you and give you the ability to have some luck with someone that's older. Saturn, remember, the devil here. I don't know. Could be a particular moment that there will be a risk taken. I don't know if it's you or if it's the other person. Let's see. Let's take another layer with another deck. But before we do that, I want to take your psyche. I want to see your emotions. It's just eating away at me. I want one more card on this female, this divine feminine. She's very loyal to a particular person. Just a moment. Her loyalty could be to her family, to her children, but this also speaks to friendship, so there can be a layer of friendship with whoever she actually desires to be intimate with. Maybe she's connecting with someone that was a friend and she wants more than friendship. So let's take your psyche and see what's going on. And you know, the dilemma could also be, what do I do? Stay loyal to where I've been? We've got a divine masculine that's in contemplation here. So is she going to be loyal to her family or to what she desires? That could be what her dilemma is all about. And you can flip the story around. Could be that she hasn't been loyal because she can't contain her passion, her desire to be with someone. So let's look at your psyche. Let's look at your emotions. Barriers. So frustration I see here. Cycles. There are the cycles again and again. Very karmic, very Saturnian, but as I always say with this card, there's a surprise on a particular cycle. That something changes. Maybe this is saying that finally the divine masculine in a particular cycle is going through their awakening, or that this could be the end of these cycles, this karma, and if you're dealing with someone else, they have no idea about what's going on. Or it's like sweeping things under the carpet, under the rug, not wanting to see things clearly, you know, for fear. Because I feel that some of you may be in a connection where a past partner may be choosing to be blind and refusing to see the truth. Possibly, if they don't want to lose you. But karma is playing out surely here with the received fate and destiny. Compromise here. Compromise could be good, but it could be bad as well. Compromising your happiness and staying, I mean, this is on the unawakened, let's say, or the supposedly unawakened. So I don't know if this is a past or a future partner. Compromising is coming to an agreement, but it's like not exactly what you're after. Like you could be compromising your happiness. I'm going to say for some of you, someone's staying in a relationship knowing that there's been infidelity, disloyalty, and they're compromising their happiness for whatever reason. But there's a refocus re-looking at a compromise that's been made, or rethinking whether you're on the right path. The re card also reminds me of going back to the past, so the retrogrades. There's a return, you see. There is a return. I would say during the month of March. This is not February, this is more into March. And there's a particular situation going on here with a family situation. Yeah, someone staying in a family unit and compromising their happiness for children, for the family, for traditions, not wanting to see the truth. It could be two different Geminis here, where some of you are not going to compromise because she's single here. She's authentic. She's standing in her power. She's very much like the Empress. And it's like she's in waiting for her knight in shining armor. Spring comes through. We did speak about blossoming, abundance, and spring. This is flirtation. You both want this. You and the person that you're thinking about. Wow, so spring is going to be a very interesting time. Now I know Northern Hemisphere, spring is around the corner. For those in the Southern Hemisphere, I don't know, I mean, this could be talking, if it's not spring and it's not the season, it's just talking about flirtation. We've got flirt here. So, let's see. Why do we have the Two of Swords in the now? You're going to have a Tower moment, an awakening. Something is going to change very suddenly with the Tower. The sun comes through brightly and shows you what you need to do. Remember what I said, that Uranus tomorrow is turning direct. Mars is going to turn direct end of February. So there will be clarity. This is like more about the matters of heart. This is the happiness and the inner child. This is also a card of reconciliation. Happiness. I don't know if you're dealing with, I mean, it's the Leo card, unless you've got Leo placements. Remember that Mars is going to turn direct and then enter Leo, but it ain't going to happen now. It's going to happen in the next 2-3 months. Let's see where you're coming from. Queen of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, but she's also the queen that chases her desires, just like the divine feminine. Let's put these away right here. Yeah. It's like you're studying something, you want this, you want to succeed in what it is you're looking at. Something that you were, thought you were flirting with, that I want to succeed. Could this happen in the future? Is it feasible? Is it possible? Some of you are, it's like you've promised yourself, you've put a bet with yourself that you're going to succeed. Maybe even, it could be, subconsciously, not consciously. Again, the Knight of Swords, you've been through a lot of trouble recently, I can see that. With the Nine of Wands as well, it's like not wanting to go through the notion of clearing the air, being truthful. And maybe there's been a lack of communication. Someone's blocked you, you've blocked them, what's going on? Ten of Swords, some of you are finishing off with a past situation. It's like you're wanting to clear the air. Queen of Cups, I don't know who this is. Could be a Cancer, could be a Scorpio or a Pisces. maybe, where love is concerned, it's been tough. You feel as though you've been deceived, stabbed in the back, possibly, betrayed in matters pertaining to love. There's the Ace of Swords again. Some of you could be cutting someone out that wasn't really in love. The communication wasn't right. There were push and pull energies I get here. Someone maybe who used very strong words against you. I don't know that it's you. Having a cutting tongue. These could be just truths that really hurt, that really wound. Let's have a look at the possible outcome. Because remember, the Ace of Swords, I want an opportunity to be victorious. But something needs to finish, to end, before the light can come through. The Ace of Swords is standing in your strength, standing in your truth. This is a card of victory, but it's also a double-edged sword. We've got a King of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and a Queen of Cups here we've got. King of Pentacles, of course, father, master. The master could also be someone who holds a position of power. They're the boss. They're an entrepreneur. They've got their own business. Finances are very important to them. They're also fathers, usually. Remember, this is the minor arcana of the Emperor. And the page is now coming through as a king. We know Earth is very slow, gradual. But remember, this is the what's missing from your life. This King of Pentacles can make you complete. Can complete you, let's say. But let's see, let's take more. Some truths, some things coming to light here. This is communication, conversation. Unless, my dear Gemini, unless this is someone you are leaving behind, or it's that an air sign is possibly going to feel left out in the cold, unless this is you saying goodbye to a past chapter in our lives is never easy. So it's, remember, it's what I said, it's like a double-edged sword. The Magician says that there's a new beginning. It's an ace. As above, so below. Maybe there's no more trickery, no more lies and deception. This is very much about clearing the air. We've got Eight of Wands, lots of messages. We've got a messenger here as well. I'm going to say to some of you, I don't know if this is a previous, I don't know if this is two people, a past and a present, that are having it out like a duel, like in fighting for you in whichever way that is feasible, of course. So in competition. I'm going to say the person with the ability to make magic, they're the ones that are going to win you over. So who is the magician in your life? If you are the magician, because you are, then you can manifest whatever it is that you put your mind to, dear Gemini. You can multitask, you can do 10 things at once. So we see change here, moving away from any perception that I'm blocked, that I'm trapped here, right? The trapped heart. We've got a Knight of Wands here, so I'm wondering. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, could be a foreigner, could be someone that travels, that lives at a distance from you. This is someone who chases their desires. Yes, it could be a Sag, could be any fire sign that maybe some of you have been connecting with through social media. I mean, we do see fire. We see fire. I don't know if it's a Sag, it could be a Leo. We've got Leo showing up here. We've got a fair bit of fire. There's flirtation, attraction. So the Five of Wands on the Five of Wands is here. That is utterly incredible. And the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands. Dealing with a foreigner. Conflict. Can this work out? We're physically at a distance. Someone is coming in though, I'm going to say. They're waiting on their ships, or you're waiting on your ships. Let's take some of the little Greek oracles, as you are expecting someone to return, and it'll be very interesting the next while for Gemini, dear Spirit. Past, snake is third parties. Enemy is the other woman. Present, right now it feels like there's a battle still. It is the Justice card, it's the Five of Swords, and it's the Knight of Swords, which has come through very strongly for you. It's like the path is saying it's still blocked now. Some themes of litigation, communication, clearing out the cobwebs, the cloud, the illusion needs to happen before you can settle. And because the house could speak to, of course, family, or something long term. It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Right? This is all about stability. But work needs to be done first. I want to take a Sabila on what is this? Queen of Pentacles, you've got the King of Pentacles at the end of the line, at the finish line. And we know that the Queen of Cups is someone that's very nurturing, loving, motherly. What is this about? And we've got the Knight of Cups. There is going to be communication. It's like the Knight of Cups because this is the Lamante, the male lover. This is possibly saying that there is an offer on the table. You're coming out of heartbreak, possibly. And there will be healing here. We've got the Dottore. So maybe someone is going through some healing relative to their arrogance. We know the King of Pentacles could be someone that's very proud, sometimes even arrogant, because they've made a name for themselves. They've got a lot of experience. Let's take some love messages, some love thoughts. For Gemini. I'm not in love with you. I have to be honest with you. My God. Waiting for you to make your choice. Sorry, yeah. I won't be waiting forever. You are so hot. I want you. You drive me crazy. And why did you cut me off just like that? I can't deal with it. Someone copped a slap. Their ego, surely. After you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. Dear Gemini. They're coming back because of this return card, and because of the reconciliation, and because of the Sun. It's up to you what you're going to do, and who you're going to choose, and what you're going to choose to do. Much love, and thank you so much, dear Gemini, for your support and love always. I'm wishing you well.